Why, hello everybody, we're live again for the first time in a long time. Fully Perishable, back for another wonderful one. We're obviously going to run the ads real fast, and we're going to be right underway in a second. But I hope everybody is ready, as I am, because I'm ready as well. Alright, this should be it. What's up, Gerald? Hope you're doing well. I know I teased a message right in the stream, right in the chat. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see both of you. Happy to have both of you in the chat already. I have a nice, wonderful surprise. It arrived for me today. I hope everybody is excited. 1.5 horse, half man. Yo! Thank you, Kesu. We're going to try to complete the DLC. I don't know if I'm going to stream any more after that, but I might stream more when I get back home. But I'm definitely streaming more tomorrow. But I definitely wanted to get back out here. I wanted to complete the DLC. I wanted to see everybody again. I'm just happy to be streaming again. But I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. What's the first thing we're doing? We're in the DLC. We have only, I think, the rest of the snow area, and then we have the Rose Estate, and then the final boss. So we will definitely see. Yo! W's in the chat for Kesu. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to stream a lot more. I'm out of my wonderful blues. I am joyous again. Things are working out. That's all that matters right now. Since everybody is already gosh darn flooded in here, we better get right to it. Gosh. I've been stressed, so being here definitely makes it better. All of you cheering me on, and all of us here having a good time. I need to change up my build. All of this is terrible. That dude turns into a wonderful monster at the second half of this, and I'm gonna throw fire in his face this time. But, I definitely want to focus way more on this.
Ways than one. But the games end here.
Come on.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most
I believe you.
brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Yep, your contributions to my backstabs.
Wait. What is happening?
Come on, bonfire. Oh, we were so close. All right, we got a build down, and we're doing way better than we were doing last time. So we just got to take it slow, take it careful. I think we got this. This should be the next time. Whew. My heart's pumping already. I hope work has calmed down. It has. I don't have any insane sales or anything right now. My main only wonderful issue is the heat right now in the wonderful air. As you know, it is wonderfully terrible right now.
But the games end.
Will you stop that? Will you cut that out? Alright, perfect. And then we can heal.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Oh no!
On to more legendary challenges.
Oh!
For she too
I
will
dodged a
die.
little too much and did not heal. Hold on. I got this. But let's see. What's the next step? We have this, and then once we end, I think I'm going to gotta build my stream streaks better. It doesn't help that that I haven't been streaming a lot. But gosh darn it, I'm hoping to do some more.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. Wait. What is happening?
Woo! Oh. Boo. Oh. Woo. Alright, now that my heart stopped pumping. Shield bash for the win.
Dear good kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just don't kill me.
About what he wanted to say.
All this happened. All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend. I had to choose.
I don't think you had to choose. You chose, though.
I only did what he commanded. Please, beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
About the legendary stalker.
This
He just
is
tells me
comfort.
Shrikazo.
But when Valentinus ran things, she was, what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it, to pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus, and when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head.
I see.
Competition was fierce. Veronica's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders.
About the medicine.
This is a mistake. But how?
Obviously,
The
the
alchemists
alchemists.
gave me this elixir. No middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on Carcass, as they said. I was to have a stronger body. One immune to disease and infection. I was to become.
Kind of looking like it.
It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir.
Brother, I'm gonna let you know, every road with the alchemist leads right here.
My good, kind fellow.
Do I look like a fool to you?
Sir. What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go.
Ultimately, I'm more than happy to help with editing videos or anything to help with the different game everyday idea. Ah.
No. I was chosen.
Chosen to die! Of course my heart
I'll
is
be honest,
pounding.
it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end.
Yeah.
What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Cause he was a pussy! It's so funny to call the snail guy a coward. Like, I feel he should have taken it slower. That's what I'm feeling in this entirety. Get in here and support your boy. That's hilarious. It's much funnier to see the Discord, like, right there as well. I got 3 monitors. I got range. God, I should go get the heckin'... We have a lot of levels, don't we? We're high on levels, though, already. Sure, let's just round everything out to 40. Back to bow. Ooh. Hey, stop that. Whoa. Nobody said you could do that. You charlatans, I shall not stand for this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank God I had all these arrows. I do have to, the editing is not really the problem with the everyday thing. It's really figuring out what sort of content. Is it going to be a guide every time? Is it just going to be random gameplay? I guess it will really depend on the game itself. It just really whittles down to how I want each of the programs to work. Because I've also had the idea of always doing a short series called Minute Media. Well, before I released a couple of episodes called Minute Manga on some of the mangas that I've read through, because I've read through so many mangas. But I wanted to change it to Minute Media since we have 3-minute shorts now and everything, so I could do a more long form on what I like about it, how long it's been going, does it have a show, does it have a book it's based on, blah, 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 blah. As well as if I did anything on, like, shows I'm watching or anything, I would really love to have just one general mindset whenever I'm trying to judge something. And that is, I don't want to compare it to something else unfairly. I want to try to remove nearly all comparison unless it's within justification. Like, if we're comparing Dead Space to the Dead Space remake, that's a different conversation. If we're comparing Avatar The Last Airbender to Avatar Korra, I'm going to also take into fair consideration those guys knew that every single season might have been their last, and that's a hard way to write a series. Especially because if they knew it was going to be 3 seasons right from the get-go, I'm pretty sure they would have had something similar to Atla. But I want to figure out what I want to fill each of the days with first, before I do such a bold idea, as it were. I was going to read that. I just brought it out, didn't even do anything with it. The devil have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must be fresh, minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. If this is true, only one element is missing, and it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief or working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have had no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I will have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. Oh, it sounds like Geppetto when he was creating us. Nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Love you teamed up with the people who killed your wife to resurrect your son. That's always nice. Ow. Forgot about the cannonballs. Tally-ho, as it were. God, why is there still a chill zone? I know there's gonna be a fish. I knew it! Get out of here. Something was fishy. Oh, well, that was good. When's the dude firing the next one? Ah, it's on its way. Nice. Alright, I just gotta watch out for the cracked ones. Alright, a little bit excessive with the arrows there, my guy. Where the heck did that one go? Their aiming sucks! You know, I keep getting Fable Catalyst, so why not? Let's have some fun with it. Let's zip around a little bit. Let's have some chutzpah with it. Some good old... Oh, God, it's the 3. Get back here. Alright, perfect. Ancient Disc? Alright, that fool's gone. We're making nice paces. Honestly, making great timing. We just need to get through the rest of this frozen zone, if I remember correctly. Tally-ho! How does he get a gun and I just have to deal with arrows? Some good old pizzazz. Is that how that's spelled? I think so. I think you're right. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, this is terrible. Stop it. Stop it. You're mean. Am I dicking around? Maybe. Possibly. Quite a bit, honestly. Is that stopping me from having fun? Archery has more aura than a gun. So true, though. Hitting somebody and then, like, peppering them with, like, 20 arrows is definitely cooler than just shooting them. Pin cushioning a person is so much cooler. Ow. What? God, those guys are always so tough. Hate them. I think I need... Fire will still work either way. Setting someone on fire, in fact, will kill them either way. It just depends on the effectiveness of the fire, I guess. Oh, wanted by the order, Aladoro. Apprehended immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft of confidential information, destruction of property, abduction and luring of order members, and defamation against the order. Wanted dead or alive, no liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. Now that I think about it, the fact that the other Aladoro was going to be a liar anyways, and the alchemists were helping him, I 100% believe that the alchemists were probably going to kill the other Aladoro anyways, instead of letting him live. So it was really funny to me that he was all high and mighty, like, ah, yes, I'm going to be the one that lives. We don't have any Fable, which is kind of a downside. I'm not going to lie. But what we do have is Chutzpah. That's not good. No! Oh, I perished. God, we haven't rested at a bonfire either in a little bit. That's going to be a tedious one to get back to. All right, hear me out. We're just going to run for it. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum. Bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum. Ba bum bum ba bum bum. Ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Love that SpongeBob episode so much. Does anybody still want to fight? Who stayed along as a straggler through that entire thing? Yeah, that's right. Punks. Oh, that guy's gonna be a problem, though. You bitch. Yeah, that's right. Look this way. We're back immediately where we were through no trials and tribulations. Nothing happened. We're exactly back where we're supposed to be. Okay. All right. This will be nice and easy. Told you. Nice and easy. No problems. You're the bastard that's been shooting me this entire time. That's right, I'll destroy your gosh darn cannon with my arrows. See, that's impressive, Gerald. The professional strikes. There's 3 of them. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a terrible time. All right, we're gonna try to take each one of them out with a different arrow, or I'm gonna hit 2 of them, and that's gonna be funny either way. Oh no. All right, 1 down. Coward! All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set our arrows ablaze. We're gonna hit them with the good old 1-2. Why do they always run away? That's okay, I got Fable. Yeah, that's right. Gosh darn cowards. Making me run around, do all this bullshit. We're almost there, actually. I think we're getting close to the village. We have one more, like, small boss battle. We got the poisonous serpent staff, which is nice. And we should be hitting a save point soon. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm postulating. That's what I believe in my heart of hearts. No, that's fine. Everything's good. Everything's solid. That doesn't look good. It looks like if I crawl down there, I'm gonna die. List of sent items. The documents contained herein must be sent with high priority. This folio must be transported aboard the Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. The Path of God, Research Compendiums, Book 1-3. Research paper, Physical alterations arising from Ergo. Comparative experiment, Awakened Puppets, and the Ego of Ergo. Report on experiment number 7 regarding the cause of carcass mutations. Case collection, carcass mutations resulting from the side effects of the cure. Financial report of the order, ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. Interesting. Wait, which way are we supposed to go? Is this a item over here, or was this pointless? It was pointless. I was supposed to go down! Tally-ho. There's another chest? Interesting. I guess for the fact that we didn't have anything on the bow of the ship, that was probably for the best. Hey! We got bourbon from that one guy we can sell to. Yeah, we're gonna have to run around here anyways. Let's go give the guy the bourbon real fast, since it's back at the beginning. And we just got a Stargazer. Oh, what's the other one? Oh! Okay, we got a couple of places to go, actually. Let's run around, I guess. We're going to stop here, sell to the merchant, go to the lady, grab the painting, and then we're going back to the Hotel Krat to get the other thing translated, and then we'll go from there.
Is that? Yes, it is.
Yo, man, is that
Right
my
there,
favorite
old
alcohol?
cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy
A
wine.
prince?
But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
All right, my guy, sure. Or I'll sell it to you. And all this other stuff I don't really care about. Hydrate. How dare you, Gerald? Making me drink water in these trying times. I do need to work on the redeemed prizes. One of the ones that I think is really cool that I was contemplating is like a first redeemed for the stream. So whoever got into the stream first and redeemed it, they would be the first ones to redeem it and nobody else could. The in-game liquor made me think you should hydrate. That's so fair. I do enjoy the DLC where it's like special items that can just be sold to the NPCs can just be sold to them. I do think in my evil run, I'm just going to deprive them of their items. Aw, a painting. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. That light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I'm certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Incredibles 3? When's Incredibles 3 coming out? Oh, they just announced it? Yeah, well, I know it. Yeah. That'd be silly if they didn't. That'd be truly foolish. Imagine if they didn't make an Incredibles 3. That would be truly incredible. Hey, Meow, how are you doing today? I see you sitting over there in the wonderful YouTube chat. Oh, it's just gonna... Yeah, perfect. You adorn the wall with the painting. Oh, it just played automatically? That's good. Let's do this justice. It has been planted. It hasn't sprouted yet. Perfect. Let's see. My son went as Jack Jack for his second Halloween. Aw. That's the first I heard of that. I'm a huge fan of the first one, but not much of the second. Hopefully they can win me back with the third. That's probably... I appreciated the second one, but they definitely could have done some things better.
Met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Yeah, man. I'm here to not trade rare Ergos because I don't have anything right now, but I'm here to trade Ancient Discs. I definitely don't need souls. The Legion Calibers and the Quartz are probably our most worthwhile things to invest in. It isn't bad, but it's more average than a sequel deserved to be, in my opinion. Yeah, like, what really happened, and it's probably one of the things that I also wanted to specify with, like, reviews. It's a good thing with, like, The Incredibles and Incredibles 2, is, God, the first one they just nailed. It's a 10 out of 10 superhero movie. Everybody who's ever watched it can agree with that. But, like, I would watch the second one again, and in my heart, I'd put it at like a 7. And it just feels a little bit sad for a 10 to go to a 7. Ooh, perfect. We can max out our double barrel. We're activating our Pjorgen. Let's see. We have 3 quartz, so let's enhance an ability and then also do something else. I could do a 3 ability. Ooh, I can add another Fable slot. We would have 5. That'd be pretty baller. Just because that means we could use at least 2 level 2 abilities without having to really worry about the overcharge. I'll probably be the next one I get. I'm loving the stagger window, but we do use a lot of Fable recently. Oh, I just don't want to spend that much quartz right now. Alright, let's see. Enhanced weapon attack, enhanced perfect guard destruction. That could be really nice. The damage from perfect guarding could have me... Oh no, we're increasing stagger window anyways. Let's just max it out a little bit more. Let's take it a little bit further. We should probably do the enhanced attributes at some point, but that sounds like something a nerd would do. Frozen 3, Zootopia 3, Coco 2, a Kingdom Hearts series. Kingdom Hearts deserved a series long ago. Percy Jackson, not sure if movie or just continuing the show. Tangled, I think live action. Lilo and Stitch 2, live action movie. A few ones they're releasing. God, I just wish the live like they didn't. If they were going to do live actions, they should have done ones that I feel would have made sense and then kept them more to their original tones and had all the music. Like, them not having all of Mulan's music was a damn shame. And whenever they do the live action, they never fulfill what I feel like everybody wants from the live action Disney movies, and that's just them actually recreating the thing that everybody loved. God, this music's fantastic. Same, the live action remakes are just so much less than what they're remaking, and those are ones that beg direct comparison to each other. Exactly, because it's a remake. And I understand that there are people who will do remasters, and that's a little bit different of a story. You're not necessarily remaking the thing itself. You're just like throwing a new coat of paint on it, and that's pretty much it. And I will compare that to the original, but everything from the original should just still be there. That should be it. It should just be a little bit more graphically pleasing to look at. But I feel like the word remake involves you adding to something special. And the example I gave, being Dead Space, was definitely one of the better ones in my heart because it does and adds so much to the actual overall quality of the original and adds more to the overall experience that is definitely worth it. do enhanced fatal attack. We have both of those, and we should definitely do more damage. We probably have a bunch of resources that we can use on stuff. We do. I bought a ton. I was power leveling and stuff. Whenever I have leftover levels, I just absolutely go... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right. We got to talk to this guy real fast. Then we got to go teach a robot an emotion, and then we can continue onwards.
Come to me anytime. This is a surprise.
I have a pop around the corner.
None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine.
I want a soap.
I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets. I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined.
He's dead now.
Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining?
I love that.
It contains a hidden
Whoa,
pocket
man.
for hiding valuables.
We need special clothes.
Locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Yes, the heavy amulet. I know exactly what we're supposed to do. I didn't think I would have to ever say these words, guys, but we have to make our puppet fat. We gotta put on a couple of pounds. When we get over there, we bought the one amulet that increases our puppet's weight and everything, and we'll be able to stand on make the puppet thick. Exactly. God, that would be so funny. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of pounds. It'd be so much funnier if it didn't make you slow walk in the actual game while you're doing it. But the funnier thing definitely is, I would love if there was a mod that the moment you put it on, the puppet, just like you just saw... You just saw Carlo just like bulk up a little bit for some reason. It would just be so funny if he just all of a sudden just became swole for no reason. Teach how to make a heart.
The mimicry of a joyful heart.
Oh yeah.
It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
That's horrifying. Just a couple of puppets talking about how it's good to be alive. Yep. Those are words I said today. It's like the start of a today I fucked up when. If a puppet gets taken over by a person's soul, are they a puppet or are they a human? Isn't that the conversation we've been having? Just an extra one for good luck. There's gonna be a fish. Dang it. My guy, what were you thinking was gonna happen? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Not today. No, no, no. I also enjoy the moveset of this bow way too much in this game. That little flip always gets me so excited just to hit an enemy with it. Whoa! They're trying to surprise me. They're coming out of the boxes. This doesn't look good. Oh, that... Yeah, that's what I should have hit with the first one. Woo! I blew his arms clean off. Skill, that's what they call it. I'm the carcass cutter? I don't know. I kind of just blew him up with a shield. How does that work? I'm a Spartan? Oh, there's another one down there. I wish I had some Fable charge first. That's exactly what I needed. Actually, I could have a little bit more. Hold on. There's other people around here. Anybody else? Anybody else want a piece? I think I can actually go around with very little worry right now. Mara's journal. Celio set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with residents next door. The rest of the words are smudged and illegible. Dang. Incredible. Wonderful. I'm sure everything went right, and all these bodies are not the villagers. It'll be fine. Krat's Mystery, the Haunted Lighthouse. The legend of how the Krat Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krat's lighthouse keeper, but all knew him only as Portly Keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in the secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors that the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with their every breath. Some believed the curse words worked because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper. But that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shores. Perhaps the sounds of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. Brother, you just kept taking money and bribes. I don't think it's that deep. We gotta go down first, obviously. This raised floor panel seems sensitive.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Are you saying something. Dang, he pulled either that or he disintegrated. Oh no, he's bone. He disintegrated. Oof. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. Why are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Dang. Well, say la vie. Now we go up. We got a couple of people to interact with and talk to up here. This should be a beer. Oh, no. Yeah, it is the beer. Young Fisherman's Letter. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you loved so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die, even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot, just come back safely, and soon, or I'll swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Yes, the wonderful little girl puppet is around here. Could have sworn there was something else, though. We get to look out across the wonderful
Hey, buddy,
landscape.
See that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Peer into the distance, I can find my way. I just need to be strong. I know with every mile, it'll be worth my while.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend.
Aww.
You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rizora will wait for you there.
I know where that is. Oh, we're getting close to finishing the drawing. I'm sure it won't be anything horrifying to learn about. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. Do we have the key? We do! Oh! I don't know where we got it. But I'll take it. I think this is the last, she's creepy? What are you talking about? So understanding, so nice. I appreciate her. She's helped so much. We have to fight a shark in a second, so everybody be warned. It's about to get a little bit messed up. Rev it up, shark! Yeah, that's right. Yeah! Shield bash for the win! Gerald, I'm having way too much fun with the shield. K2, I'm also, as you can tell, having way too much fun with the shield. It's the bomb. It's the detonation that's really getting me. That's the fun part. Ooh, we do have to kill this dude over here, though. Hold on. I think we just have bombs on us right now. Let me check. I think we just actually have explosives and things on it. We do. Okay. Technique, obviously. It's our highest skill, so it's gonna do the most damage. Okay, okay, okay. Oh wait, can I? Get him. Come on! Whew! We made it. Ooh, my weapon is demolished. The only part that's a downside about the bow is it goes through or durability like a chainsaw. Oh. We have the key. No, we don't have the key. I know where we need to go to get the key. We need to go back to Secret Boy. Elidoro. We need to go back to Elidoro to finish up the quest line. Yeah, obviously. Duh. Duh. Alright, let's see. Elidoro. I have a secret for you.
As a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Really? Brother, you really need to tell your sister you're alive.
The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though. They'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth.
We got the Sherlock
Without
bit
you,
now.
The alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths...
They will be, and Krat will be saved.
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened.
Yeah.
Your words...
I did a
bring great
lot of
comfort.
work to save the town,
Thank you.
get the crown, and Mr.
They
Graves.
also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Ooh, there's another record. Alright. Let's hear it, buddy. It sounds like a beautiful record. Let's run around and do our things then, since we're listening. Ooh, acid spray. The music in this game. I know. It's the same way I feel whenever I'm listening to Expedition 33. It just hits all the right notes. It just makes you feel things. I should really upgrade more of these weapons. Oh, I could get the gun blade up a little bit more, but I could also get our umbrella up a little bit more, and we could be styling with the umbrella like a little gentleman. I'll upgrade the scissors a little bit more. Alright, for the guy we've been helping, I'll max out the katana, and then I'll upgrade the umbrella once. Also, I figured out for the guides, I'm gonna use the Steam notes section and everything that we have. So eventually I'll be able to capture. Right now I can't. But I will in the future, because I want to like actually start writing down my notes and stuff in a nice way, and that way people can see me actually like making the guide out as I'm going, and then I can actually add them into like a Steam guide or wherever, and then have them in multiple places. It's part of one of my ideas. Alright, now we move on to the Rose Estate, and we're going to meet the legendary Stalker. Adios, cat. See you later. See you in a different time, technically, as well. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah, we should stop and give the old guy a beer first before we continue onwards. Oh, also with the half horse, half man pin, I did get a cute little note from the OCT team as well. Absolutely adorable. So if anybody else ordered a pin, you should get a cute little note with it. I'm planning on posting it to the server a little bit later.
It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Oh, yeah.
Good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Ooh, everyone was impressed with your catch.
Did the brat crack a grin? I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
A key worn and weathered by frequent use, stained with seawater. We have been searching for people and uncovering clues. Is it time to switch the 5th? Are we... Are we detective enough for this? What are we thinking? The John Lennon glasses, the clown nose still, or the Great Adventurer's mask? What are we feeling? I could also do an eye patch, apparently. We got options. The mask does look good with the hat and the darkness. The glasses also do look good. Makes us look like Alucard, kinda. If only we had more dark style outfit. And I guess... different hair? Yeah. And a red coat instead. Oh, we do have a red coat, don't we? Ah, that's not the same. It's kind of the same. If we really wanted the whole Venini look, I don't think we have a hat, though, for Venini. But I'm liking the Sherlock fit. I'll keep the... I vote Harry Potter. Yeah, alright, fair enough, fair enough. I didn't look at it that way, but you're so true. It's alright. Now I'm not going to be able to unsee it. We're running around as Harry Holmes here. Is that more of a cursed statement? The name Harry Holmes. But if, like, you had a creature that was a big... If you had a house that was a big creature, and it was like a spider or something, wouldn't it be a Harry Holmes? Like, I'm just asking. These are the questions we have to answer. Oh, my. I hope there's not more music and other bullshit in here that I want to listen to immediately. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you, then I remembered the words you spoke to me. A shabby fisherman, a fisher on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young Bram Menolan? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to the sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Gosh, this game just really hits you in the feels all the time. Really just loves to get you.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
That's impossible. That would imply we've time traveled.
Who are you? You look familiar.
Yo, came to return your locket. I'm the reincarnated puppet version of your old apprentice. And I time traveled here.
Romeo's locket.
That's pretty much the rundown.
No. This is something very dear to me.
A lot of trials and tribulations.
Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me?
Well, it was elementary.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
I hope so. Yeah, obviously.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
Yeah, we're just a chill guy.
The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them.
Ooh.
I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
About Romeo's whereabouts.
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo.
Dang.
Can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human.
Oh.
But since he dragged Romeo into this,
There's a
I will not
lot
let
of
it
things I gotta
stand.
tell you.
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
offer to help find Romeo.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line.
Yeah, I don't
I'd
care.
like to say I don't need your
I've been
or
doing it the entire
anyone's
time.
help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help.
Well,
From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me.
I luckily have a robotic arm, so we already have the upper hand.
We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are
Everybody is
formidable.
great.
And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
What if I had solutions?
The key? What? How? You must be Park Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
Do not.
This
Yeah.
is the key I lost a while ago.
I would never hoard
Well,
items.
This will
I
make
was
it
hoarding
much
items.
easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
All right. I'm assuming there's other stuff here. I'm pretty sure we have a Last Will and Testament to listen to. We also have a poster to look at. Damaged poster. A defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. On one part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate is drawn in red ink. Ooh, Leia's will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Well, we're back from the dead!
Come on, we need to follow her.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
If I remember correctly, the last time I did this, I just kept killing everything before she could kill it. It was really funny. So, let's take that opportunity to do that. Let's see. What we need to do is literally nothing else. I think we're going to be dealing with wonderful carcasses anyways, so let's make sure we have fire so I don't have to tap into my other resources.
Hold their attention.
Alright. If I can get him down low enough where she can kill him in one hit, that's the best. Let's protect our wonderful teacher. Pretty sure a big threat's coming soon.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Ooh, nice. I see you also saw the opportunity to deal with this stuff. Oh.
Fall back. Take a breath. I've got this. Damn it. Not again.
I shouldn't have have gotten so cocky. I should have continued working my way. Making my way downtown. Cruising fast. Making no passes, but I'm homebound.
Focus. It's starting.
Alright, let's actually put our best foot forward. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm about to give them the good old what for. This is what I wanted. There we go. There, now we're starting to move and groove.
Hold their attention.
Whew. You okay, Leia? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I should have equipped the staff long ago. It has better range. Which is funny to say. Oh, Shepard's amulet is really funny because it increases the damage of thrown
You have some skill.
items,
You must have had
which
a
is
good
really
teacher.
funny to me. Which way are we going? Let's see. Oh, yes. Ooh. Whew. Yeah, see, we're fine. We're fine. We did just fine. There was 2 bears. They're dead. That's all that matters. It was not an unbearable situation.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
Yeah. Obviously.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's almost like I'm the reincarnated version of your apprentice. It is a little bit freaky, I will admit.
Never again.
We are getting a little bit close. So I think our... Oh! That's actually really impressive.
I just need a moment. Go. I'll catch up. Another one down. Keep
Good
going.
teamwork.
There's no
Solid
end to them.
teamwork we got going on here. We just need to make to the Rose Estate, get through this state, and then there's one last boss fight, and then it's all over.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
I can still fight. I got my heels in. I'm fine.
Have we met before by some chance?
Yes, you taught me. I like that my staff also leaves a snow trail just for how long it is.
I'll
That's
create
hilarious.
an opening. Watch my back. This is the end. Die!
Oh. Well, you didn't really... There's gonna be a big boy up ahead. That's my main concern. Oh, there's another one right here. but I'm a little too...
Here we go.
We kind of stun them whenever they do anything. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Get dissected. Perfect. Oh.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Gosh, I forgot how long the path was. I thought we'd be way across this in no time, but no.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
Such cool moves, though. I think we're going to need...
Meet your end.
Now that's cool.
I just need a moment. Go. I'll catch up.
Take your time. You're good. I appreciate all the work she's putting in. That's all that matters to me. We're evenly teaming
Cannot lose
right now.
Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Damn this snow.
I also
must hurry.
need some heals back. Actually, never mind. I'm half heal. I'm good.
Look.
We've
the
arrived
Rose
at the
Estate.
state.
Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Was there any items anywhere around here? I don't think so. I'll check just to make sure. I want to make sure that there is nothing I'm missing for the overall guide and position of things.
Yeah. I have the key.
I like how we come up knocking even though we know we gave her the key. What were we doing there, Puppet Man? What was this puppet plan?
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Alright. Rest, and then head back out to the wonderful state. We have a bunch of threats to deal with.
Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Alright. We have quite a bit of ways to go, and a short time to get there. That's a little rough. His arms.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Our boy's crucified at the end of this place. That's nice to see. That's wonderful. That's great. That's great. I'm gonna murder that puppet.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean,
Absolutely not.
That would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Whew. Yeah, we definitely gotta get our boy back. Out of everything, that's the most horrifying thing. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes that it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it in an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understand regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Master. They revived the murderous puppet. How dare they? Those gosh damn hooligans. Nobody deserves to suffer. True executioner, I feel like, as I have to go through and put people out of their misery. The sad music isn't making it any better. We're mainly facing carcasses right now. What one do we have on right now? Not the carcass one. Increased Fable charge amount and Fable Arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty cool. What was the one that I wanted? The carcass one. Sick. For the additional damage. A petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with the blood as dark as the abyss it's deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet, the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him, your faithful aide, Arden. God, at least some people had sense when they were actually, like, working here. Am I right? Gosh dang. covered in a little bit of bile. Ooh, perfect. Only took 2. Alright, we got a couple of things to read on the walls. Sharing the warmth of giving an evening of philanthropy. You are all invited to an evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. Spring celebration photo 18XX. May your future days be not but happiness. Well, that's a little bit of a rough one, if I do say so, since it doesn't look like anybody's happy here right now. Oh, I think this is the first cut through. I think we have 2 puzzle rooms after this, and then we will be through the house. A family happy memory. My family, they're everything to me in honor of Carlo's upcoming coming of age party. Leia, Carlo, and Romeo. Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked me to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Another letter from an old friend undelivered. I know you're angry about what you've read. I am sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, who have sent to you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me that there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I tried to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I'm an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. And yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. Gosh, all these people throwing things at me. Get out of here, chef. I know what's cooking. It's these moves. I think there's gonna be a big guy. Whoops, I was right. That's right. Don't think you're hot shit. 'Cause I'm hot shit. God, such a good Tom Cardy song as well. Ooh, we now I think have to go through one of the first puzzle rooms. If I'm remembering correctly. That's not a long enough ladder to matter. Maybe it was. That's fine. See, it's fine. We had a healing thing here anyways. Me dropping down like an entire floor, taking a bunch of health. Ah, it's fine. We got a healing thing anyways. Oh. There's a lot of chefs trying to murder me today. Not a sentence I thought I would say, but definitely a funny one. To more years of service and dedication to the Rose Estate. Interesting. I think it's puppets now. Nope. Nope. Apologies, but no. I shall not. I think there's another... Oh, yeah. Boop. Shot him right in the ass with the last arrow. What a disgrace. A puppet to fall from the ceiling like that and then just get shot in the ass with an arrow. Ooh, the Frenzied Amulet. What does that do? Restores HP when a fatal attack is successful. That's actually pretty cool. I think that's the way forward, so we're gonna go here first. Whoops. Knew that was gonna happen. I see another one, though. Do you think I can sneak up on him and shoot an arrow into his back? Nope. Boop. Took a little bit of damage from that one. If I would have timed it better, I could have gotten the perfect one. Wait, let's just run up into him and never mind. I hear something. I don't like that noise. That doesn't sound good, right? There's a lot of slinking around. I knew it! Oh, they blow up too? Let's go get that other nerd real fast. I don't think there's anything else around here. Which is nice for me for once. I don't have to deal with another threat. Just a ladder. Good thing it's not the MGS ladder. Good thing we're not climbing for forever and ever. I'll give you my heart. Edict, purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. For leader Valentinus will not. He's a feeble turncoat. He has halted a research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heretics cannot stand. As the inheritors of the sacred truth, we must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate. Purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by a noble Sir Pistris. Awake, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. Oh, we have an elevator, not a ladder. Thank God, this one's automatic. They actually carry my ass. Good thing I'm still not wearing that heavy amulet. I might break the elevator. That's definitely not up to code. That's definitely too much weight to bear. What's in here? Show me your secrets. Letter to Valentinus. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the Monad path proved too painful. Throat's getting a little dry. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I can no longer endure gazing into the yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of the sword you gifted to me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watch my apprentices grow makes me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leia Florence.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess.
Ooh.
So many bloodstains.
Here we
I
live,
don't think they made
here
it
we
out of here
remain,
alive.
we are eternal.
Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Everybody's all fun and fine until the Reaper comes for them. A little grim, I admit. Hey, somebody stole our arm. Great Master of Excommunication, to my young apprentice, I am told you succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth, Valentinus. The human heart can be pitiful, but it is resilient, and I see you are unable to discard your connections to family. But your greater sin, handing over the Great One's arm. You have fallen so regrettably far. I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the Council, I declare you excommunicated. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I personally created this excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have time to take it. I've heard my sea monster is on the move, and he is heading your way. You will not see the thread of eternity. Make your choice, to live and rot as human or to bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinus. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Might as well take a rest, recoup our resources at least, and flip the switch. Little detective boy getting his detective on. Oh, was this actually the way? Never mind. Oh. Gross. We have a couple of threats, a couple of puzzles, but all in good faith. Any more threats? There's a couple. I had enough arrows. All right. We first need to. Turn that little key over here. Open up a hidden doorway. I think it actually opens two. One of them with a guy in it, because of course, why not? And a couple of items. I still think there's another one over this one. No, it's just the dude. Oh, but there is an item over here. Nice. An electric blitz. Please just be okay. Sick. It's just the chest. I'd rather it just be the chest because then that's just an item and I don't have to deal with the threat. Ooh, the Amulet of Courage. Great. We can't be the scared lion anymore, I guess, from Wizard of Oz. Oh wait, was that? No, that's in a different zone. We must continue forward, but we also should check out what that other amulet does. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Oh, okay. So we recharge the other one faster. Sick. Love to see that. Okay, I think there's only one guy. No, there's a couple. Great combat sense. What can I say? Shot an extra arrow, but that's also okay. We'll have to come back through to do the shortcuts. Also, no. Wait, wasn't there a thing? Oh, there is. It's right here. I'm just blind. Don't worry about me. I need to fix my glasses. I need to get new glasses anyways. I think the next glasses I'm gonna get are pretty nerdy. I want to get ones that have the sunglasses that flip around the front instead of transitions. I think that would be way more hilarious. But I need to figure out my prescription first before that. And then I can order them. And eventually I gotta order my new phone because my phone is dying a horrible death. And I'm torn. I'm torn between getting the wonderful new Fold, the way that it has the passport style, because I like all the upgrades and everything that they've done, or if I want to go with the previous Fold 7, just because I'll save a bit of money, I can get a nice refurbished one or something, and then I can eventually upgrade to the next generation. I have the Fold 4, but I would really like to upgrade, at least, soon. If you catch my drift. Wow. Oh, I think that was it. We were running really low on durability there. I might have had to switch weapons in a second. Whew. This is the end. We're getting oh so close. I know. It's okay. We've already gotten our unspoken words out. We don't need to worry about any of that jazz. What we need to worry about now is activating the electric blitz, switching the cube to electric. And preparing for the final battle. Obviously gonna go with inflicting damage on puppets. I'm gonna keep that actually. One of his moves are absolutely ridiculous, so I don't want to deal with that. And I just need to equip the cube, as well as some funny items. Let's just get the throwing cells just for the funs of it. Actually, let's do this. We have a lot of these anyways. I'll use all the Fable charges, rest, and then we'll have the full Fable before we head in there as well. Good idea. Gotta stock up on resources. Dude's gonna be a pain in the ass anyways.
Where's the legend I faced before? Shut up, you filthy puppet! Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? I've said it! And who might you be? Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. I will cut you into cordwood. There it is. This precision, this tech. I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore. Time to exit my stage.
I did a lot of damage right off the rip. I'm proud of that. Holy hat dang, he is also doing a lot of damage back. Whew. Alright, where's our... Not looking good. Let's get that up a little bit further, and then we'll head back in. That guy is a pursuer. Gosh, dang.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Time to exit.
Are you
my
serious?
stage. Oh, never fail.
Dang, he just has like a chain on him whenever he does his stuff. And I'm assuming he's gonna have a second phase, not at the halfway point, because I haven't hit that yet.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
I swore an oath to come. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for! This
Woo.
The alchemists offered me nothing but boredom. But you two, you'll offer me something greater. Won't you? Go on and show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you. Ouch.
Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, that's right.
Puppet!
Oh, that's
Kill
right.
you if it's the last thing I do! Right here! Right now!
Ouch.
That's right, punk. Trying to levitate in the air with that bullshit. I'll finish you off.
Was fun while it lasted.
All good. So solid, complete. That's what we do here. We get shit done. Oh, Your poor robot arms. It's okay, buddy. I know how it feels. You're only gonna get turned horribly into a different robot later.
Thank you. It's yours now. All this time,
Oh,
I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know. Carlo.
dang. Absolutely beautiful. I beat this game like a day ago. Such a good DLC. GG's. Thank you, Dangerous Doug. That's what I love about this game as well, is it has such a beautiful story. The soundtrack is so amazing. Just everything that they've done as a Souls experience has been above and beyond what I thought a Souls game could have in it, and it's just so beautiful every single time I play through it. This is definitely a 10 out of 10 game for me. I feel like it does everything with the formula correct. They've gone above and beyond, and I really can't wait for their next game. That's going to be... Wizard of Oz is going to be insane. But, we got a couple of people to talk to. We've already done the actual regular endgame, so that's already out of the way. We got a couple of story lines to wrap up, as you know, Doug. We got a painting to go visit. We got some flowers to go equip to something. We got some things to do. But it's nice. It's nice to be through this again. The next game we're gonna be probably breaking into is heckin' what is it? Sunhaven. We're gonna be chilling it down a little bit. I've been playing a lot of Souls-likes recently, so I don't want to overload everybody with it. I'm really bad when it comes to lore, but the music and designs for bosses was great. Oh yeah. Honestly, that's the one thing I think this game gets a lot better about, like, than other Souls games, is that they actually give you, like, you don't necessarily need to read every bit of dialogue, but you can infer certain things as you're going along. There's a lot of lore you pick up along the way. Expedition 33 music really took me by surprise. That's another one. That's one that I cherish every single time I play through it as well. Another 10 out of 10. The music design in that game went above and beyond. I'm so glad that SoundCloud artist got so much and was able to create so much for such a beautiful game. I'm happy for their next sequel. The Writers Guild's gonna be insane. It's gonna be an insane tale to go down. We're getting a lot of, like, really wonderful studios now that are actually putting love behind the product that they're trying to make. I really think AA is where it's at in gaming now. If you're looking for something to play, AA is probably where it's at. AAA has just really let everybody down over the years and everything, really focused on the wrong areas. The games I'm excited from AAA studios and stuff are probably like the new God of War and stuff like that, but not anything actual multiplayer or anything along those lines. Obviously, I'm waiting for the wonderful cutscene that's going to come at the end of this. There is... The real thing that I would have loved for this as well, since we were able to time travel, would have been if we could have corrected the events. But I know that the game couldn't do that. I watch reactions to game music, and it's actually awesome to see musicians react to gaming music. Their reaction is priceless. It's honestly... I think musicians can cherish music from different places probably a lot easier than I think filmmakers can. Whenever I hear filmmakers talk about like the quality and cinematics in video games, it's always with like a bit of disdain in it. But I think musicians really have that other side where they have some humbleness to them. It's more of a genuine reaction, I feel. The other ones just feel a little bit too snooty in comparison. I could skip this, but such good music. Ah, yes. There's Geppetto in his briefcase. I'm sure it's fine. Everything in there is going to be A-okay. We did. We made it. We're at the end. We only have a couple little story bits to wrap up, and then next game's going to be a chill game. But if we start playing multiple games, I will start interlacing high-action games in between. If I'm going for another action series or something, I said I would play Kingdom Come at some point, but I'm also eyeing the Devil May Cry series. Yeah, because music is always there to evolve, and they love seeing something different to hype up their own creativity. Yeah, it's like musicians always enjoy taking away, and I do believe there's a bunch of directors there that love watching other things, getting different perspectives, and incorporating new aspects into their wonderful things. But there's also those other directors we all know of that are just like a little too uppity. Honestly, this has been such a good year. Like, the past couple of years of gaming has really shown that as the AAA games have been investing in, the AAA studios have been investing in the wrong things and everything, the AA studios have really been rising up. We finally got Silksong, we finally got the DLC for this wonderful game. What's the next game I'll be playing? It'll probably be a little bit of a trifecta. I'm planning on probably definitely sticking with an action game for the next one to replace this one in the future. So it'll probably be either Kingdom Come or the Devil May Cry series. It will really depend. It'll depend on how long I want the gameplay to last. Devil May Cry, there's obviously multiple entries, but each game itself isn't like necessarily long. But Kingdom Come Deliverance can last for quite a bit of time. As for a chill game that I definitely want to start next, it will probably be Sunhaven will definitely be the next one. Since Fields of Mystria and everything else has come to a actual full release and people are enjoying Stardew's and all that wonderful things, I want to have a nice chill game as well as a go-to. Also want to do the first 3 DMC. Nice. Honestly, I have played through all of them. They're all really great, except for 2. 2's a little bit of a rough one. Story-wise. Otherwise, it's a DMC game, but it's like, yeah, when you play through it, you'll feel it. But 3 is where they start to really bring it back. 4, you start to get the introductions to some of the new characters, and 5 is just truly such a love letter to the series. I definitely think with him coming back when he made it, it was the right choice. Would it be really cool to have a Minecraft server for all of us to play on? I could, in fact, at some point also open a Minecraft server or rent a Minecraft server for everybody to play on. Never played 5 and above. Like the 5, fantastic. Can suggest 5 all day. Devil May Cry is that one little offshot title. It's fun in its own ways, but hardcore fans also have problems with it. I think other people don't have problems with it. It's the fun little experience that it has. It's a give and take on whether you actually have to play it. I definitely know if I opened up a Minecraft server, I could probably get Peter at least to join up if we let him know. Definitely could be a fun thing if he could like log in and stuff for that. It is.
I believe in you. Carry on. Don't forget, this is your story now.
God, that ending always sends chills. Secret room, leader mask, leader battle apparel. We got a lot of cool things. God, we're going to need to upgrade that sword. Oh, we're going to really need to upgrade that sword. I should have kept enough upgrade materials to just upgrade that specific sword. Stories that remain. There are stories that, however minutely, have been altered by your actions. Seek out the tales that remain in both the forgotten times and the present time. Alright, let's go share some wonderful memories. I use Veronica's armor set. Nice. You're rocking the plaid uniform? I am. Oh, okay. To be fair, beforehand, Doug, everybody can attest to this. We were rocking the prince's outfit and the crown and the nose beforehand. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, we got a new wonderful set of armor just now, and we have been playing on the difficulty. You have to have the nose. You have to have the clown nose. It's just too iconic. I've got a bit of an epic drip style. That's honestly, that's what I really appreciate about this game, is that you have a really big customization across your actual outfits. Actually, now that we have the actual outfit, we should probably equip it. Better to live on in memory, as it were. Plus, we have the biggest cape now. Definitely awesome. And we don't have enough resources to upgrade that sword, so we will have to deal with that later. But what we can do is run around and deal with several things. Including collecting our gold coin fruit. Elden Ring outfits is insane. I love it. God, what's your favorite weapon in Elden Ring right now, Doug? What's your favorite go-to? Mine's the heckin' the Dryad wraps from Dan. Love those things. Love punching and kicking people right up in their face. I love the claws as well, so the aggressive attack patterns is probably what gets me. I love just being up in people's
painting.
People's faces.
This must have been Leia's room. Who knew her memories were so close?
Ooh.
My dearest Carlo, listening to this song always reminds me of you. Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? We were happy then. They were precious, if all too short moments of happiness. Perhaps those times were so precious because of their brevity. Why is it that we humans always look for more? when happiness is already in our grasp. I couldn't appreciate what we had then. But that wasn't because I found you tiresome. After breaking ties with the Monad family, I was lost. I could barely take care of myself. So taking responsibility for you and Romeo, it was more than I could bear at the time. But in the end, you two saved me. You washed away all the spite and hatred in my heart. Legendary Stalker. A worthless title. That cruel end should never have been your fate. It was only when I held your pale, cold face in my hands that I understood that we should have stayed together. That I should never have left the two of you. But now you belong to the past. I shouldn't cry. It happens to us all. Eventually, I will join you there as well. No one lives forever. So in time, we will meet again. And in that moment, my wish is that I get to sit with you as the light of the sunrise washes over us, and we share a laugh together. Your teacher.
I'm not getting emotional. Everybody else is getting emotional. Also, those are fantastic weapons, Doug. Hot damn. Oh. Alright, we got some other shit to do, and we got a new record. It's the same as the other record, but we have an additional second of a song. I don't think anything is this way, but I do think something is. A luxury bag left behind by Klaus. It dispenses goods when an ancient disc or rare ergo is placed inside. Awesome. Oh, we still had one. Sick. Let's grab the last upgrade module. I thought there was... Ah, there it is. For anybody wondering who Klaus was, letter from an old friend. Oh, never mind. This is a different one. That damned geezer known as the head of the workshop. We are still friends, so I'm writing to you in the spirit. The tour is finished without trouble. The best part was visiting home again. The child also liked his father's hometown best. He'll make an excellent pianist, you know. Unless he follows in his parents' footsteps and walks a more technical path. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing about which I'm certain, he needs his father. Of course, I hope poor Camille finds peace. We all miss her, Carlo most of all. He needs you, Giuseppe. He's a splendid boy. If he resented you once, he understood now. He wants to be with his father. You can't lock yourself away forever. Please return to your family. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. But I am civilized and serious. The child awaits you. Please choose wisely with your heart. Sincerely, yours, Antonio. The page of the letter in different handwriting. My dearest Antonia, I am dearly grateful that you continue to care for my son. Please invoice me for all tour expenses incurred, and you will be fully compensated. Sincerely, Geppetto, head of the workshop. Sasuke from the anime Naruto, in case you never watched. Oh, I see, because it looks badass, obviously. I also have watched Naruto. I absolutely adore Naruto, but it's not my favorite of the big three. That goes One Piece, but that's because I've had a long relationship with One Piece. As well as, let's see, what's, Berserk, absolutely fantastic. Terribly messed up. Oh, I think we gotta go to the future now. Back to... I'm currently watching One Piece. I'm on Egghead Island. Fantastic. I'm caught up in the manga, but me and the wife are actually catching up in it in, like, physical. And she has gotten to... We've recently gotten to Thriller Bark. And I've gotten all the way up into... God, I think Wano. So I'm just re-catching back up. Seen DBZ almost 2 years ago. Very great. Very awesome to work through. Definitely another fantastic series. Oh, we will do Krat City Hall first. Thriller Bark is with Moria, right? Yeah, with the shadows and everybody. And the first appearance of Kuma. We're now making our way through the Saba Odi, where the first separation happens. Marineford's going to be a fun time. Brooke's introduction, of course. Only to immediately have everybody separated. It's really funny though, like, so then we're gonna have Marineford, then we're gonna have Heckin, oh wait, no, first we're gonna have Impel Down, then we're gonna have Marineford, and then we will have the 2-year time
I
skip.
knew you would.
Fine, Gerald, I'll hydrate.
So happy to see you again. Friends always meet again. So I'll wait for you. Again at the world's end. Farewell,
Aw.
my forever friend. Who looks like my dear Carlo.
A child's drawing that looks very old. On the back are 2 sentences, each with different handwriting. Our beloved son, may your every day be as happy as this one. I know Rosaria is adorable. Everybody was saying she was creepy. Love this little girl. She traveled all over the place for us. Oda, yeah, did a fantastic job as well. Honestly, it's one of the few shows where I look at people and they always look at me and they're like, God, why can't my show ever just get another season? And I'm like, you clearly have never watched One Piece. Do you want to watch something that only gets better? One Piece. The detail in this game is so great. Honestly, the interconnecting stories and everything that link together over just the entire expanse of the story is absolutely beautiful. Let's play this last one. When I first saw Rosaria during my run of the DLC, I was like, she's adorable. I enjoy that we get to get her shoes back for her. Oh, very important. Collector Klaus's Hotel Review. As a world-renowned collector, I would have been negligent if I had not left a review of this establishment. I hope this helps inform future guests of the state of this hotel. 4 out of 5. Although dingy and lacking basic amenities, this hotel is still the safest place in all of Krat. This truly reads like a proper monthly landmark guide, wouldn't you say? Thank you, Midoro. Yeah, One Piece has probably the best lore out of the big 3. It just lasted the longest with keeping such a consistent story, amping scenario. It just had the overall, out of all of them. Also, I feel bad for Kubo because I feel like Bleach could have gotten better. And I'm happy that he's really coming back to it. People say that Bleach is added in the big 3 as the 4th, and I agree. I love Bleach. It is a good anime. Oh, yeah. The only thing I feel bad for Kubo is just the way that everything got handed. The trick that you have to start One Piece way late, so there's always more coming out, and you don't have to wait for a new episode. To be fair, at least with recent One Piece, we only have to worry about the fact that it is it's heckin' how would you describe it the best way, Doug? It's seasonal now. So now we have to wait for every season to come out. Bleach was my first. I love it. I have a tattoo of Ichigo's mask on my shoulder. Fantastic to hear that, Gerald. Honestly, Bleach is probably the one... I probably got started watching One Piece with my dad, but Bleach was probably the one that I definitely watched more of first. And then I came back to One Piece later on again to re-up my knowledge on it. I would say my first, like, anime that wasn't in any of the overall big spheres. In my eyes, cartoons and anime sort of hold the same place in my heart. So whenever anybody's like, oh, they're different, I'm like, I mean, kinda, because cartoons have really fallen in quality. But also, to be fair, we've had slop come out of anime. It just feels like my first real anime in my heart was Fooly Cooly. You know what I mean? Like, that first, like, thing you watched that was like, this is definitely different. Goddard, Painter's Sky. Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually the top number one. So true, though. God, they nailed that story. That crafting. I was born at the right age for that to just perfectly... I was able to grow with it. And I haven't watched the new movie yet, but I'm just so happy that they continue. Oh. Gotta pick some flowers.
Wow, look at it. So beautiful.
A golden rose that miraculously bloomed from a seed planted long ago in the garden. It may be used to decorate something in the hotel. However meager, the boys' fight transcends the boundaries of time and alters fate itself. A golden tribute to the stories left behind, beyond the infinite repetition of time. And with that, I think once we adorn the wonderful vinyl player and redeem the soul, we're pretty much done. God. Beautiful.
A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As always, prove that you're worthy.
I thought the murder puppet had a weapon. Was I wrong? I guess not. Ooh, we do have one more thing to go grab, though. Just for everybody's wonderful knowledge. We're going a bittersweet end indeed. Only dark thing I can think of was bloodbending. Also true. Avatar had the right humor, the right aggression, like it wasn't too dark, and it had amazing vibes. Lore was on point at all times. So true. The world was always built out in such a unique way. It really is a bittersweet ending, Kesu. We had our wonderful leader and our wonderful best friend turned into puppets. Well, at least one of us turned into a puppet.
Right? I mean, Leia is the legendary stalker, after all. Surely they made it out just fine. But if not, there may be another thread of fate at work here. And it's up to us to cut it. Because there has to be a way. We may not be able to save everyone, but we can find a way to save those left. So let's find it. Together.
Thank you, Jiminy. All right. With that, we've been going for 2 hours, 40-ish minutes. Thank you, everybody. Oh, we'll cut the thread, all right. Bye-bye, nameless pup. I was so happy to beat that dude. I beat him on second try. I was happy. That fight is a mix in between on whether you can actually take down the nameless puppet as fast as you want to. And luckily, the second phase, I really whooped his ass on the dodges and everything. It was a really good fight. But man, such a beautiful game. Yes, I'll be sad that it's over, but it was a delight, truthfully. Don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened in the first place, is the thing that I always tell the wife. Simon sucks, though. Simon does suck. Oh my god. The bow with Simon, though, Doug, changed my life. Never had to worry about that wonderful, wonderful bitch boy and his god arm. The guy, my summon was just distracting him, and I was just like, just firing arrows like Cupid over at him. Bow is solid. I love the bow. I honestly praise the bow. It's, if you use a regular weapon in the other fights, it feels a lot better, but I hate the melee is tough on him. That's honestly, whenever I had to summon for a fight, if I was summoning somebody, I would use the bow as a good, like, counter in between. It was a lot of fun to just have them focus on the person, and I was just more of a ranged user in the fight. And it worked good in between. I got to avoid all those terrible attacks we have to deal with. And I just like the moveset and the movement of the bow as well. Especially the dodge ability where you just fire an arrow directly into him. Or the charge ability if you want to just get up that big damage. It does the full charge up for the dodge ability. You dodge and you charge up, and then it shoots out 3 arrows outwards. And the other one is you either charge up an arrow or you supercharge it up for a big hit. Kinda. It's more powerful and it's less projectiles. If you catch my drift. It's more of like a bow shotgun. Like a triple barrel. Actually, hold on. I can, we can just go to the hotel real fast, and I can show you. It's speed fire with damage instead of speed with low damage. Yeah. I love the move in general just because of the dodge, but my overall love is definitely for the big charge up ability. It definitely gives me that good old slam with bosses. There's the regular. Let's do the charge up. And then... Wait, hold on. Let's get a better, like, a little bit further away. Yeah, there we go. It has a good spread to it. What's the running heavy? Let me go check. I'll swap around on it just to see alter handles. I currently have 40 and 50, so it'll be around the same. If I'm remembering correctly, it just swaps it over to the other side. And it'll be B grade. It doesn't really have anything great across the board on it. Oh, apparently advanced. Apparently advanced might be the way to go. There's definitely a bonus on advanced, so it might be the best of both ways. Actually, that's not the right one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bow is mainly technique, so bringing it back, you would have a additional 15 damage on it. And 14 if you went to advance and then, like, even it out. Realize I'm looking at the wrong weapon. But you'd roughly be doing It's decent damage. Doing right around 300. Definitely not a regular weapon, but like, it has really good output, I would say. It's definitely more of a technique weapon. That's definitely one of the downsides of this game, I think, in comparison to other Souls games, that I think you'll agree with, Doug, is that this game is definitely made for more dex builds, which I love because I love dex builds, but it definitely doesn't focus enough on, like, strength builds. If the bow was like Iron Eye build from Elden Ring Night Rain, it would have been really good. Yeah. But, let's see. I think my main favorites in the game are probably the Golden Lie, the Iron Horn Bow, and Monad's Rose Sword. Oh, and the Umbrella. Love the Umbrella to death. All the other weapons are pretty cool. The other specialty weapons, especially the DLC ones, including the claws, the Gunblade, and I haven't done a full run with the scissors at one point. I would love to, though. Or at least go through and defeat the bosses with various weapons. Who knows? Etiquette is what I use during my live stream. Nice! If you have a live stream, I will go follow or subscribe. Where's your usual content? But, as we're winding down, I hope everybody enjoyed. I had a great time. We're obviously wonderfully done with this wonderful game. And I can't wait for the next one. Since I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, most likely, I will probably plan for a chiller stream. And then the next Souls-like we'll probably be going after is Bloodborne, as I promised Luke a guide for it. It's not a bad weapon, but I had issues with it a few points during the run. Very fair. I hate fighting the wonderful snail Lumaccio with the etiquette. He was giving us a little bit of trouble earlier on YouTube, and thanks if you do. Thank you as well if you wonderfully subscribed. I appreciate it. Oh, Bloodborne is amazing. Definitely my favorite one out of the series. For, like, the overall combat and aesthetic, though I would say, actually, that's probably my favorite Souls-like. Or my favorite actual FromSoft game. If I'm doing it against other ones, this one might be my top favorite. I sub, yes sir, and yeah, Elden Ring and Bloodborne are my faves. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Let's see. There we go. Awesome. Sick. I appreciate it. And everybody, I hope you all have a great rest of your nights. I've been Fully Percival. And if I don't see you in the next one, I hope you have a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. With that, I'll call it here. I hope everybody enjoyed. Bye-bye. Everybody else, have a good night. Enjoy your fine evenings. Enjoy your weekends. And I hope you all take care.